Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sharika and I'm an Indian shopaholic based in Tokyo. And today I have a makeup look for you guys. So the makeup look I have for you today is my all-time favorite, my go-to makeup look. So if I am wearing any outfit and I can't think of another makeup look to go for, this is the makeup look that I go for. And it's a bronzy brown neutral like eye look with a red lip. First step I'm going to do is take the Revlon Rose Glow Primer and I'm going to wipe the wand onto my hand like so and just massage this into my face. And this primer is great for like a really dewy finish, and no matter what foundation you're wearing, it looks really great for a really glowy skin. Next step I'm going to do is take the Body Shop's face mist and I'm going to wet this beauty sponge I got from Etude house to make it a little more damp so that I can apply foundation more easily. Maybelline, it's the Fit Me Foundation in the shade 330 Toffee. Put some product on this and I wipe it back on my hand so that there's not too much product on the sponge, and I am just going to blend this into my skin like so. So once I finish with the foundation on my face, I'm going to go towards the next step, which is my eyes. Next, I'm going to be taking the NYX Proof It waterproof eyeshadow primer on my eyes so that when I wear eyeshadow, it stays on much longer, because I do have a slightly bit oily eyelid, so the powders and creamed eyeshadows tend to come off really easily, or they start getting creased up in my eyelid. So this really helps keep the products stay on for ages. And as a base to my entire eye look, I really like using the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade French Fries. This is my all-time favorite shade in the Jumbo Eye Pencil series. So I'm just going to be taking this and just going through the entire eyelid and smudging it in. Once I have the Jumbo Eye Pencil on, I'm going to be taking a normal shadow brush and I'm just going to blend that into my eye. The next step I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. So this palette is perfect because there's a lot of neutral shades in this and it has like darker tones as well. So it's good. It's a good overall one palette if you want to go from a day look to a night look, and it's perfect for that. So I'm going to be taking the shade Caramelized, and all I'm going to do is just again go over the entire eyelid. And this is very pigmented, so I just need to take like one swipe of the product and just blend that into my eye. And then I'm going to be taking the shade Luscious here, and all I'm going to do is like dab it in the middle center like so, just a little bit, so that it doesn't look as flat as it would with just one shade. And then I'm going to be taking the Real Techniques dual crease brush, and I'm just going to blend all of this so that it looks more seamless. Next, I am going to be taking the Lakme Eyeconic Kajal pencil. Where would I be without Kajal? And I'm just going to go over my bottom waterline with this. But what I like to do is I like to close my eye when I do this so that even my upper waterline gets a little bit of the kajal, so it makes my lashes look a lot thicker. and that way, even though I have like really sparse lashes, it makes it look like there's a lot more like volume to them. So yeah, a little subtle kajal to make it look a little more Indian-y. And yeah, I feel like growing up in school we weren't allowed to wear kajal for a really long time, and then like I think junior year I started wearing kajal, and then like I've never gone back. So that's like quite a while ago. So yeah, it's just a natural thing. Without kajal, I really look like I'm tired and exhausted. And next, I'm going to be taking the Covergirl Lashblast Volume Waterproof Mascara. And I'm just going to put this onto my lashes like so. Probably should use a mirror for this. The next step is one of my favorite steps. It is highlighter. And when I do wear highlighters, the one I'm using currently, and this has been an all-time favorite of mine for a long time now, is the Dior Backstage Contour Palette. And the highlighter shade in this, the highlighter shade Deep, I like to use that, so this shade right here, I like to use that on my cheekbones. And then the highlighter shade Light, I like to use to emphasize on my brow bone. So I'm going to be taking a really standard blush brush, and I'm just going to be taking the product in and just wiping it onto my cheekbones. And then for my brow bone, I'm basically going to be taking my ring finger and putting it into the product and just wiping the product onto my brow bone. And when I do it on my brow bone, I just do it under the arch, because if I go in too much, then again, it looks like my brows are very harsh and strong, which I do not like. So I just take a little bit of the product and put it into my brow bone. And this way, even if your brows aren't done like threaded or anything, it's a good way to keep your face, like this part of the face, look symmetrical. And I'm going to take the MAC Prep+Prime and just use it as a lip balm, kind of, but not too generously. And if you've seen any of my Instagram pictures, or if you've seen me in other videos, I am a red lip person through and throughout. So I have a lot of similar but different like red lip shades. I'm using the L'Oreal Rouge Signature in the shade 115. And it's a nice red color that's like a statement lip. And there you have it. And now I have a slight statement red, but it's not as in your face, because I've done a little bit of a shimmery metallic look for my eyes. I don't want to overpower it with a really strong red lip as well. So this is a subtle, but like it's still a red.